In this video, we're going to talk about something that I'm pretty sure every single business owner has done at least multiple times in growing their business and probably hasn't realized what they've done. We're talking about self-sabotage. As we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And below this video in the resources section are a few resources that may be helpful to you as you embark on your business journey. So let's look at what is self-sabotage first. When you're building anything, and really, if you even think back to when you were in school and you didn't do things you were supposed to do, self-sabotage is your way of essentially telling yourself you're not good at whatever it is that you're hiding from. Self-sabotage often is pretty mundane in a way, and we don't realize that's what we're doing. And if you think of things like procrastination, if you've ever delayed doing something you know you need to do, if you've ever pushed things to the side because, oh, I'll get it later, that sort of thing, procrastination is self-sabotage. You're essentially putting things behind because you're afraid of what might come out of it. One of the biggest ones I've had clients come to me with is in terms of their proposals. I've had so many that have said they just don't send the proposal after having a discovery call. And it's one of those things where you're like, why is this a difficult thing? Like, you had the call, you have services, you just send them the proposal. But they somehow managed to procrastinate on sending it to the point that they've lost their opportunity to make this sale. And that's a huge, huge self-sabotaging activity that comes up. Self-sabotage is also about the negative self-talk that we give ourselves. When we sit in the negativity and we're like, I'm not good at this, or why would they want to work with me, or this program is stupid, whatever things you have running in your brain, this is again another way that you are essentially manifesting the negative side of your business. If I already know this is going to be terrible, or why would anybody buy this? Well, of course, no one's going to buy it if you already think that. So it's really having to get out of that negative space to bring in that confidence that's going to help in terms of dealing with that self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is also hiding. If you choose to stay hidden, you don't show up online, you're not making connections, you're not getting in front of your ideal clients, all of these things, well, how are you supposed to succeed if no one knows you even exist, right? So hiding is another form of self-sabotage. And this is probably the biggest one that a lot of people end up doing is they just like, oh, I'll do it later, or no, then no one needs to see this reel today, or whatever it is. So what are you doing that's causing you to hide? And what is that feeling for you that's like, I can't show up because XYZ story. The biggest self-sabotage, though, comes in the form of shiny object syndrome. And this one is kind of like procrastination as well, but this is where you are looking for distractions that are going to take you away from what it is you really need to be doing. But this can look like hiring a new coach for some reason, taking a new program, deciding all of a sudden you need to learn how to make YouTube videos. Anything that takes you away from what you know you need to do to grow is a shiny object. And the big question that really comes out of all of these things in terms of self-sabotage is, what are you running away from? What are you running away from? Every time you put up barriers in this journey, deliberate barriers that are going to stop you from succeeding, you're running away from something. So you really need to get to the bottom of what that is. What are you running away from? Are you running away from the hard work? Are you running away from success? Are you running because you don't quite trust yourself in your skills or what you do? All of them can be valid thoughts, but the ones that actually succeed in their business are the ones that actually push through all of this negative resistance, all of this procrastination, all of this negative self-talk and self-doubt in order to do it anyway. So the next time you find yourself sitting there, all of a sudden deciding that you need to learn how to dance like a Gen Zer on TikTok, or you need to know what the 20 best viral hooks are for reels, or all of a sudden now is the time you're going to go buy a new course to learn something you already know. Ask yourself, what are you running away from? And that will help you to realize all of the things that you're doing to stop you from doing what you really need to be doing. I hope this video helps. I hope the next time that you come across resistance in terms of that self-doubt, that you can ask these questions and be able to work yourself out of it a hell of a lot faster. We'll see you on the next video.